Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch your way next. And towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Number 38, Stephen Kwan.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it. And there's one down. We see Jose Ramirez in the box. He's one of the most consistent players in the league, Singy.
He finished top 3 in the MVP race again last season, which makes it 4 top 3 finishes in his career. He might be a robot.
Backed off the plate that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kyle Manzardo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Out to short. Base hit. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Will Smith leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the air. Ramirez under it. And a quick out, number 1. Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers.
Williams, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. They're now 3-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus.
Handles, throws to first. 1, 2, 3. Go the Dodgers.
Nah, I'm finna max out. Hold on. Brody, tell me what you really talking about. Hold on. Why you talking on me trying to talk it out? Feeling like Lil Wayne back in 08.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Here's Brian Rocchio. 3 for 6 in the series so far.
Hey!
The 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Nope.
That one catches the zone, and 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left field. And that will drop foul. Three, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And a payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Durant has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. This one in the air, center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
No, inside.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. And down on strikes he goes. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Now batting Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. here in L.A. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .390. Foul ball there. And that misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Next offering is down low. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next,
2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ah!
Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Off the plate
off the
inside,
plate. Ball
and
2.
it's 2-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey! Nope. Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tommy Edman at the plate, 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Ball.
The 1-0. Ripped to third and caught. Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing.
And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball inside. Ball 2.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That
Ball.
one misses. 3-1 now. There's the strike.
2.
Stays alive. 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a 3-2. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So man aboard. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Shohei on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ground ball up the middle. Betts throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Fly to center his first time.
Ball 1. Hey!
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Miller stands in now and watches strike 1. Man at first, 1 away.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And there's a ball.
That's low.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
You know, these
That's a ball.
Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only
Ball
given
two.
up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next
That's ball
offering is
3.
downstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering, and it just misses. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Betts in the box, lays off for ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball for a strike. That one found hard the other way. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error. In the air, right field. Bellinger gets under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Save. He beats it. It's 4-2. Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a 1-2. That one almost got him. Line drive to short and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Hernandez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in L.A., stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder.
Yeah.
Fouled off left side. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. To third. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next,
back to the top of the order now. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Hey.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ball one there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Spells kept L's in rotation, spacing out. Then we took the lions out. The rap game of giants, playing shots to the top. Pop tops thinking their melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhymes gonna blow on.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Hey.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, here's Ohtani. First offering way inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2.
Man at second.
Hey.
Just
up there.
missed. Ground ball right side. Manzardo takes it to the bag, and they got him. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
A lot of hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
That one pulled foul. The 0-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Fires to third, save. Nearly picked him off. Almost got caught in between there. On the ground to the left. Play made. That ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ramirez in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
No, that's low.
Romero in his sixth season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch misses. Ball two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for Cleveland.
At the plate, Kyle Mansardo. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The Guardians trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Rips one to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Obi Milner gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a strike to Glaber. Gets the outside corner with that one. Line drive, base hit into right field. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher
Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left field. And it falls. And out to aboard.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Digging in, Chase DeLauder. A 1 down. Ripped to right, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him. Right?
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Gavin Stone.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Now, Brian Rocchio. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Line to left, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, Edman throws to first in time. So the batting order turns over, and here is Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Rolled over to third. Throw on to Freeman, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Espino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Muncy up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. In there at the knees, and the count is filled up. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 down. So up next, Andy Pajes, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. And now it's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second.
Ball. That's ball 2.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Mookie retired 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jarren Duran.
Nope. Outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Down a quarter for a strike. It's 2-2. Duran not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Goes down looking. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Tim Herron.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Hernandez,
that's down.
The leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Foul ball. The 1-1. And that's
Ball
down
3.
and away. Strike 2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Nope, that's inside.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with they make moves on the base paths.
The count 2-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the eighth. Cody Bellinger digs in for the Guardians.
That's a ball.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that
misses.
pitch is out.
Yeah, that's ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. Out towards right center field. Durant in position. And there's one down. Here comes Gleyber
Up next
Torres.
for Cleveland, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
And first offering is fouled off. That
Ball
one
one.
way inside. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a
That ball's
ground
foul.
ball and foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Up next for Cleveland,
Two down, bases
catcher,
empty.
Bo Naylor.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor, 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the...
And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joey Cantillo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one missed. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Hit in the air, center field. Kwan settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Freddie Freeman.
Upstairs, ball 3. That's ball 4.
Nope,
Tried
that's ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next for LA, Max Muncy.
Muncy.
That
Ball,
one
that's
misses.
too high.
That's 5 straight.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a foul ball. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Right fielder, Andy Pajes.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-4. Here's Mookie to hit.
Hey!
And that one almost hit him. Outside corner, got him looking. Back here in LA, all set to start the 9th in this one. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Nope,
Nasty
outside.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The
No,
throw
he's in
is
there.
late, and they don't get the out.
Up next for Cleveland, center
No
fielder,
problem beating out the
Steven
infield
Kwan.
hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Steven Kwan.
Hey.
That's in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Rocchio on at first, nobody out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. Now it's Jose
Up next for
Ramirez.
Cleveland, third baseman,
He's hitting for
Jose
that pop.
Ramirez.
Came out of the gates really strong. Yeah, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And it's
Inside,
1-1.
1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. way outside, and the count's even at 2. On the ground right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Two down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. So now the DH spot, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
That's a ball.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His second of the year. So 2 down. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Next
Ball
one
one.
in the dirt. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Logan Allen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 2.
Allen measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That one misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And here comes Tommy Edman. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul.
And foul ball. Durant at first, 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Hey.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Two on, one out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they get a few back. It's tense. Cade Smith comes out trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one.
That's out.
Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they inch closer. It's 10-8. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. There's Freddie Freeman down. Base hit center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Ball in.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-1.
Hey!
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. One strike away. That one outside.
That's out.
Ball one. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Here's Betts. Fastball is outside. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 3-1. swing fouled off. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Back to work. 3-2 now. In the air, right field. Bellinger settles underneath it, and that'll do it. The Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I know that LA weather got you confused, but